I understand how the first is.
Okay, this is naming type 2. When you do naming type 2, 3, thank you. In this area, and that didn't show up very well, I'm going to try green. In this area right here, the upper part of the P, both elements, there can only be 2, both elements have to be in that area. That's the only time you can use this type of naming. Now, most kids, the biggest mistake, once they learn this type of naming, they think they can name everything this way. It only works in the non-metals, which is this part right here. Okay? It doesn't show up very well. Yeah, that little triangle right here. They both have to be in that area. Now, you guys already know how to name it. Okay, tell me what the name of CO2 is. Carbon dioxide. What's the name of CO? Monoxide. Okay, what are you doing? You're using prefixes. You're using these prefixes right here. Okay? We don't have to put a mono on the first one, but we do have to say how many of the second one we have. If it's more than one of the first, then we do have to. So, dinitrogen pentachloride. Iodide, N2Cl5. Pretty easy. P2O5, how would I name it?
Diphosphorus.
Good. Diphosphorus. Oxide. Okay? Carbon disulfide. How many of each? 1 carbon. How many sulfurs?
2.
That's 2. Good. N2Cl5. What do you think? Dinitrogen. Pentachloride. Good. Okay, next one you should know. Going down. What is it? Carbon dioxide. You guys know this one. Come on, what is it? CO2. Yes. Yeah, it's back one. Okay, yes.
Why does this only work for that part of the table?
It only works for that part of the table. This is a good question. Because this part of the table does not have charges. They're a sharing bond. They're known as covalent. Covalent bonds share the electrons, and so they're not ripped off, and they don't have a positive and a negative charge. So we have to tell them how many of each one we have. Okay? Yes?
I know what the midpoint is.
The midpoint, you go diagonal from boron down to an octane. It's a diagonal. It's a diagonal. It's a diagonal line that we've been worried about. Right through them. Right through them. So that if they're on that line or above, they can be that way.
So you can do that one?
You can do those ones on the line, yes. Okay? So, your job, and this was, I told you this one was an easy one, right?
Yeah.
I've given you up above all the prefixes. All you have to do, there's no place, notice there's no place for charges on this one. All you have to do is either give a formula or the name. That's it. Formula or name. Okay? Questions? Got it?